Greetings. Okay, testing 1 2 1 2 testing. Before I go on my intro, I just wanted to make sure that my mic is working. It looks like it's working. I got a headset on so that it doesn't interfere with any feedback noise, whatever. Testing 1 2. All right, that one works. Let's see if my girl works.
You stole my heart, you intercepted it. Now you're gone, have to accept it. Did I meet your mom too soon? Or did I do what I always do? Yeah, we made it to the 50, and then you kissed me. We made it to the 40, a new love story. We made it to the 30, and you did me dirty right then. You put the end in tight end, and as I touched down, just like you in a game, I'm in another town, and nothing feels the same. Wish I could go back when we met that day. Oh, whoa, and throw a flag on the play.
Greetings, Massive Panda. How you doing, my friend? Always the first to comment. I appreciate you here. Oh, a new face in my stream. Well, not new in the space, but new here. Fascist Kirk. He says alternative comic movement in 2018. That was CG was. Boy, was I duped. To say the least, yes. Not my first time. My ex-wife, my Roth account, been duped many times. Brother, I can write a book on how many times I've been duped on stuff. I'll even sign it for you too, but I won't crowdfund it because I'm not that tacky. Unless I put art on it, then I'll crowdfund it. Bear says, "Hey, lads, I hope you're having a good night. I think I'm having a swell night. Very quiet night here on my end, which I love. You can't put a price on quietness and peace. Hopefully my audio is good. I'm judging by the circles and rings around my avatar. My audio seems to be stellar, unless I'm wrong, but nobody's saying it otherwise. Massive Pandas, yo, last Matt. Any updates on the next installment of your CG documentary series? The first two parts are really good. I was editing it tonight, and I'm putting it together. I'm hoping to have it ready by this weekend. I will say though, like a lot of the shit that I'm covering, it's like, ultimately, once I'm done with the documentary, I'm just gonna be like way in the background and just chill. I'm just gonna chill. I think a lot of us need to chill and just enjoy this medium of comics. If you're still here for the comics, we just need to enjoy that and just enjoy the entertainment, enjoy the escapism. A trailer debuted today, that Superman movie that's coming out by James Gunn. That trailer or teaser, I think, came out today. I guess I could talk about that a little bit, but let me just finish reading the chat and go to our next intro. I'm not gay, Bear. I am a man. I'm all man. I eat steak. I have testosterone. I can prove it. Very gay. No, very manly. Leave my therapy dogs alone. Stop harassing my therapy dogs. They're my happiness. They're my contentment. I hate you so much. Why do you do that to me? I'm trying to give you content. A guy in his room says, any hot salt or scalding coffee for you tonight, D word? Why do you call me the D word? You know, I have a DM group, and my DM group is I'm a creator, and I'm peers with people like Mark Millar and Tom McFarlane, so they're my peers. So I try to be as efficient as they are. So I have a DM group where I bring in people so they can share my work, promote me. And I'm the only creator in this space with a DM group in which the people in it totally abuse me. They say such horrific things about me. I try to be inspiring to these people. I try to inspire them and to make them feel good. And they say such horrific things about me. Like this one right here. Like every day, like I don't get hey, let's promote Elasmat. Let's build him up. Let us make this community healthy. No, she comes up with such horrific things about me in my DM group. And somehow I bring people in my DM group and they follow suit. They say such horrific things and they get really nasty with me. And none of them show my stuff. It's horrendous. Do not open up a DM group anymore. Oh, I just might, because you have to be offset. The evil between you and this one right here has to be offset. I have to offset the evil. So I'm going to start bringing more people in that will by the way, shout out to Carol. She's in a lot of pain because she had surgery, but Let's wish her well wishes. And I never said that. But no, these people harass me. They send me all kinds of horrific stuff. All of it. And it's not right. I'm a creator in the space, a person of color, and I'm cherished and rare, and I need to be revered and respected. I don't need to be harassed every day because of this. This is not right. I'm a human being. I'm a soul-made person. My feng shui. I'm trying to run a show, Bear. There's no feng shui in my show. I have a guest in the back, and I'm holding him up because I'm trying to read the horrendous comments by you people. They were going to let me home today. They lied. Betrayed I was. A room full of dark gifts for you, Carol. Shout out to Dark Gift, by the way, my good friend. Guy in his room says, oh, damn. Infection must have spread. Brush your teeth from now on, says the guy in his room. See? Horrendous comments. All of them. All horrendous. It's not right. It's not fair. Anyway, here's my next intro. You know my intro. You know how I roll.
If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast. To all of the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own. Let's go. Without me, you wanna, but you get na. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run the show on your own. I can feel my body shake. There's only so much I can take. I'll show you how a real queen behaves. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't take me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but if I had one, it'd be bigger than yours. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast. To all of the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own.
She's the queen and I'm just lucky to get close to the throne. I'm not worthy, but she's taking me home. Yeah. No damsel in distress, don't need a savior. She's a goddess, I would never try to change her. She knows she got my world inside of her palm, but she can have whatever she wants.
All of the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast. To all of the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own.
Let's go. I'm a queen, I'm a boss, I'm a brat. Hella independent, I get this, I get that. Shout out to the girls from the burp to the trap. I don't need a man for shit, put myself on the map. Oh, and they thought I was done. I ain't even hit my peak and I'm still on the run. I'm like Lolo on the laps, how I'm running the track. Only time I see an L's in a luxury tax. And my whole team when they post a pic just because they're like, oh, she chillin'. $1,000,000 bills and my lipstick still it. I need acrylic nails, I don't need no critics. So witty gon' glow, so witty gon' shine. Circle full of tens, I don't see no nines. My name on they lips, my name on they mind. How I take it from the block to the Hollywood sign.
All of the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast. To all of the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own.
More people typing in the chat. What is this, a stream? Oh, wait, it is a stream. Guy in his room says, Women Falling Badly compilation. It's a great compilation. My lady, Shadowband, says, Hail, Elasmat, hail to the chat. My beautiful lady, Shadowband. Always a pleasure when she's around. Barra says, how's it going? Carol Keller says, thanks to somebody. I don't know what for. Oh, yeah, because Barra says, Sucks, hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Wait, what does this mean, guy in his room? Elasma is allegedly a human being. I'm still skeptical. I bleed. I absolutely bleed. I'm a bleeder. What the fuck does that even mean? Allegedly. I am real. I'm absolutely real. One more intro and then we'll get the party started. Here we go. From Berkaman.
knows his stuff. He's here to share the truth without a bluff. Duckman, oh Duckman, extolling the dead. Duckman, oh Duckman, what's got in your head? Simmons, Emerson, Panther, and Ray, ancient artists surviving off of vodka and Ben Gay. Alice Mack, duck of the indies, Malin's favorite EFAP. Keen knowledge of comics far off the old rap. He swims out of the lanes to find hidden bayous, strange creators, and obscure Adullam-new. Duckman, oh Duckman, extolling the dead. Duckman, oh Duckman, what's got in your head? Simmons, Emerson, Panther, and Ray, ancient artists surviving off of vodka and Ben Gay. So hang with the quackers deep in the comic graves. See Alice Matt's treasures, the sort that he craves. Do you know about these guys and do you care? A Duck Lord is willing and he's got plenty to share. Duckman, oh Duckman, extolling the dead. Duckman, oh Duckman, what's got in your head? Simmons, Emerson, Panther, and Ray, ancient artists surviving off of vodka and Ben Gay. Alice Matt should be quack congratulated. Do not mallard shun. He's busy peeking into the facts. Don't wig in him while he's hunting for snacks. For snacks. Duckman, oh Duckman, extolling the dead. Duckman, oh Duckman, what's got in your head? Simmons, Emerson, Panther, and Ray, ancient artists surviving off of vodka and Ben Gay. Alice Matt to be quack gratulated. Do not mallard shun. He's busy peeking into the facts. Don't wig in him while he's hunting for snacks. Duckman, oh Duckman, extolling the dead. Duckman, oh Duckman, what's got in your head? Simmons, Emerson, Panther, and Ray, ancient artists surviving off of vodka and Ben Gay.
That was beautiful. Like I'm totally just like I cry when I hear that because Berkerman gives me honor. He gives me lots of honor and joy. It makes me feel happy that I'm alive. I'm very much alive. I live and I'm able to breathe. I'm so alive right now and happy, full of tears and joy. Speaking of tears of joy, well, speaking of tears, actually, let me bring in my guest. He's been here before, so he is going to do the thing where he's going to feed off of me. And wait, what does that mean? I'm not. What? No, it's a video, Bear. It's a video. I didn't make the images. It was given to me that way. Wait, a monthly. See, I am of you, Bear. I am of you. I'm just speaking scientific facts. Why do you have to make it so heinous and horrendous? Oh, look, it's Linkovich. He says, when the F did 20-minute intros become the standard? It's only 8:14, Link. And I spent like 2-3 minutes of those talking. So it's really an 11-minute intro session. So it's shorter than 20. So I'm looking at my calculator. Don't throw shit in my chat. You don't got permission to throw shit in my chat. Who let this guy get violent in my chat? You mods are kind of slacking off now. It should not be happening in my chat. You're going to offend my good friend here, my guest in the back, who I'm going to bring on in a second. There's a lot of shower stall in the background. Yeah, cleanliness is next to godliness. You know that. Oh, wait. D-Boy, you need more mods. YouTube wouldn't let the... Wait, I got to remove the overlay. Hold on. Because, unfortunately, I have to read Carol's comments. She says... YouTube won't let the words gay and F go through. Oh, wait a second. Do I have to... let's see. No, I mean, all the comments are going through, so I don't know if YouTube is the one automatically just not allowing it to happen. Because it ain't me, but just be creative. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, interesting. It should be going through. Oh, because you're approving it. Well, good. Do the thing. At least for once, Carol, work for me. For once. Just work for me for once. And then you can go back to the DM groups and harass me like you always do. That's so bad. It's so bad that I have to beg for respect in my DM group. You know, I'm a creator. I deserve to be treated with respect. If Tom and Farland get this, so should I. We're both creators. Oh, it's my good friend Colin. It's your favorite viewer here. Hail, Colin. Welcome. Yes, we welcome all the Collins. We welcome all the Collins. That caught off half my message. What did my thing? What? I don't know. I'm trying to run a show and you guys are derailing me. I don't appreciate this derailment. Let's go down a little further. Cut off. Damn it! I ain't cutting nothing off. I'm a pacifist. I'm a peaceful person. I'm like this person here with a table flipping. Oh look, it's wait. KSS says who is this lispy voice PR that's talking? Oh, it's a last mat. I think I should probably remove the overlay because even though switches, no, I can make a new overlay. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can make a new overlay. Maybe not today, but I keep the overlay because it's got the Cash App. My Cash App is the Last Mat Films. That's my Cash App. Why? Because I deserve super chat money, but I don't want to go through the YouTube thingy because I just don't like. I won't get the money immediately. They take their cut, and it's just I just don't like it. So you should get Cash App and send me like $1 or $2 for coffee. Last Mat Films is my Cash App, or you can go to my PayPal, which is pinned in my link. It's pinned in my chat here. But yes, my good friend KSS. King Mark KSS is here. You're relieved. You're relieved. Like it's relieved. The word is relieved. Words are hard. It's hard. It's hard. Colin is drunk some Emerald, man, as he listens. So we want to offer Colin some inspiration as he draws Emerald Man. Oh, it's Fiona Wolf. I took a mini break from Twitter. Fiona, may I advise you to take a major break from Twitter, please? I'm going to be doing that very soon. I think I've run my course in terms of like engagement on Twitter with certain crowds and everything. So I'm going to be like just taking a slightly back door, treating Twitter as a means to an end and not so much the source of everything. But yeah, I definitely advise you taking a major break is a good idea. Absolutely a good idea. KSS says Carol is DED to me. No, she's very much alive and harasses me in my DM group every day. I have no allies and friends in that DM group, KSS. It's awful. It's horrendous. I just want to chill and make comics great, but these people don't want to share with me in that table. Okay, I'm going to have to take off the overlay on this one. I'm going to put it back. But Fiona says, I know someone will watch a certain Kate movie, but I won't be. Oh, yes, you're referring to the Superman teaser that came out. And before I talk about the indie comics movie, let me bring in my guest. I should play an intro, right? Because that's the thing to do when you do these streams is intros. What should I give him as intro? Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll give him this one because why not?
German sips with a grin so wide. Pogs on the table can't hide his pride. Creator in the corner starts to glare. Madness sparks and hate fills the air. Stack 'em high, a tower of luck. Germans winning, it feels like pluck. Alice Matt's fury, a brewing storm. Visions of pogs in every form. Pogs are spinning, tables turning. Alice Matt's eyes with fierce fire burning. Germans' laughter echoes loud in a world that's pog-bound proud. Matt sees and he's mad insane. Eyes on fire, can't take the strain. Pogs and pieces drive him to pain. His patience snapping like an old chain.
So KSS called your intro gay, Helmet.
Why? It's a beautiful song.
It's not. It's propaganda.
No, it's a testament to our immortal friendship.
It's a testament to your tragic fall. It's
You
absolutely
are
tragic.
to blame for my diabetes, Duckman.
I didn't trade with you. That was not. I was not part of your transatlantic candy trade.
But you didn't stop Prime from sending me toxic acid.
Have you seen how big he is? I can't stop him from doing anything.
Why are you Americans eating this stuff? I don't understand.
In case you guys are wondering, our good friend Helmet and Prime of the Item Prime Fag Circle, they did a international candy trade. So Prime traded our American candy, which is full of toxins, with Helmet's German candy, which is pure and nice. And there's an international, a transatlantic diabetes trade is what occurred here.
Yeah. If I had known that your sweets are made out of nuclear waste, I wouldn't have done that.
Well, no, there's historical context to those sweets, so they're ready to be preserved. That you can prove to your people that yes, this junk does exist, and maybe analyze it for science. It's possible.
I gave my parents some to taste.
By the way, oh, wait, you did?
Yeah,
Oh, crap! What did they say?
they like Tootsie Rolls. No joke, really. They really like Tootsie Rolls.
That wasn't me, a bear. That was Prime. Prime of the Fact Circle gave him the beatus. Oh, speaking of beating and abuse, look who's here. It's Shifter, the first one, the first of the abusers that came to my chat. By the way, I guess since Fiona brought it up, the talk of the day today is the Superman trailer. James Gunn's Superman. Well, not a trailer; it's a teaser. So, I don't know what to think of it. It's not okay. I'll say this: it's probably the most Superman we've got since the first minute of Man of Steel.
I'm a bit more optimistic.
I'm not being pessimistic, but go ahead.
First off, there's crypto, and crypto is always good.
Yes.
Then the trailer reminded me a little bit of Batman: The Brave and the Bold, and the canon Superman movie, which is not bad because I like both. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking forward. I go to the cinema. I will watch.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I will say that. It's not as bleak as the Snyder films. Carol's asking who's EIN and Prime. They're the guys in the Fact Circle. They're from the Fact Circle. Oh no, the diabetes. Helmet, come back to us. Don't let the diabetes get you, please. Damn it, Prime! This is your fault.
They are killing me, literally.
Colin says alternative comics, and it's just more of the same degenerate nonsense as usual. Well, actually, Colin, it's funny you say that because you're going to see that was actually addressed when the transition was made from the underground comics to the alternative comics. They actually addressed the extreme sex and violence that was part of the underground movement, and it takes a shift because you'll see less of that in the alternative movement. We're actually going to talk about that. So interesting he says that, and it actually makes me feel like I contributed something to the conversation. Guidance says I'm a bit more optimistic. The Batman and Penguin series surprisingly got good. It's surprisingly good, so I'm a bit optimistic. Yeah, I have to watch the Penguin. I have that in my possession, so I need to watch it. I think DC is doing better. I hope so. I really do. I hope that they actually get a functioning series. So, Fiona says the trailer is more like Justice League featuring Superman. It is a teaser though, but yeah, I am like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic.
I didn't see much grimdark in this teaser.
Well, they showed Guy Gardner, they showed Hawk Girl, and there was a female character they showed. I didn't see who, but you know. Oh, Matt Barr says he just wants to feel good. I want to feel good too. But you know what I won't do is I won't trade diabetes. Helmet.
Yeah, and don't eat urinal cakes, Matt Barr.
Definitely not. Those are not good for your health.
Nope.
KSS says, I hate Superman's outfit, collar, and the general padded look. Though I'm a sap for John Williams' theme, not going to lie. Wish it wasn't rocked out so much, but I still will watch this film. Yeah, like I said, I am cautiously optimistic. Colin, however, is not. He says he's not optimistic about the film because he hates James Gunn. He's a creep. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not going to be able to do that. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of conversation about this movie right up until it opens up, and we'll see ultimately what he gives us. And if we're going to be honest, unfortunately, a lot of our favorite movies and pieces of art were by creeps. If you look at all the great artworks of the decades, the millennia, the guys were not particularly well. They were pretty creepy in their own right. So, but it's a fair assessment if you don't want to watch it because of James Gunn's, I guess whatever he's tied to. Not making any illusions, but he did put out those tweets years ago, and it was just weird, and I don't think he's ever fully addressed it. But our good friend Henry Thrun is here. Hail! He says he's making dinner. Save me a roast for me. I deserve it.
Guten Appetit.
What? Oh yeah, bon appetit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Cool. Fiona says they're still going to John Carter of Disney Mars Soups by trying to go cathartic. I hope not. But like I said, I'm going to just wait until the reviews start coming in before I decide if I'm going to see it or not. If it's anything near woke, or it's anything, and I hate to say the word woke, I do, but I'm just saying it for brevity's sake. But if it's near that, or if it gets very dark without any sort of optimism or hope, which is what's tied to the character, I probably won't see it.
I think they will go the little bit wonky, little bit funny direction with Guy Gardner in there and Crypto.
Right.
It looks like a fun movie in the vein of the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and if it's like that, I will probably enjoy it.
Yeah, like I said, I'll see. I'll wait till the reviews start coming in, and then I'll make my decision then before I go and see it. So, Guidance says sorry, but Gunn making edgy jokes on Twitter doesn't make him a pedo. They weren't veto level. No, they weren't. I don't think anybody thought he was a pedo. Maybe a few did. I didn't think he was. I just thought the jokes were kind of weird. Were they worth canceling him over? No. Was it worth taking him off the MCU for a bit? I didn't think it was. But unfortunately, what happened was Roseanne, if you remember Roseanne, she got canceled over comments. I forgot what the comment she made was. But because she was a Trump supporter, they kind of went after her hard. So then you have James Gunn, who's not a Trump guy, making similar edgy jokes. And there was a lot of talk about the hypocrisy. I'm not for canceling either way at all, whether it's Roseanne or James Gunn. But it happened, and unfortunately, as I'm seeing the trash fire on Twitter now, especially if you're a creator, you got to be careful what you say and put out there. And honestly, the parasocial nature is your undoing as an artist and as a creator. So it's best to just really tone down and discipline yourself and just put out stuff on social media that reflects your creations, your artistic vision, your product, just I think less of you, more of what you're producing. So people got a little too right wing. Wait, hold on. They got a little too right wing, which mob like sometimes. Yeah, as I was saying before, like Roseanne got canceled more because of she was a Trump supporter, and then the tables got turned on James Gunn. And I'm not for either one, by the way, as far as either one getting canceled. So I don't support it either way. It's still good.
People on the internet should cut back with their self-righteous, pious bullshit. On the right and on the left, it gets annoying.
I agree. 100% agree. I totally agree. I must, I don't think they were funny what he wrote, but still, it's just, I've seen worse. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I have. And unless he's actually guilty of something, and I'm all for evidence and proof, I'm not going to make accusations or levy accusations on anybody. So, yeah, that was a good thing that once I saw, and that's Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. When I saw that hair, I was like, oh, that's Guy Gardner. Wow, crap. They made him look just like, although they aged him a little bit though. So I'm kind of hesitant on that, but otherwise it's a pretty decent looking Guy Gardner.
Who is the actor for Guy Gardner? Was it Michael Rooker?
It's Nathan Fillion from The Office.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Now that you say it,
Yeah.
I can't unsee his face. Yeah.
Wait, Henry Thrun says that Gunn left a bull testicle on his friend's doorstep or vice versa. They posted a photo online. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not gonna make. I'm not. Honestly, I'm not gonna die on that hill. I really am not. It's just Remember when Joss Whedon got canceled? Wait, who said that? I missed it. Oh, it's James Hurley. I missed James Hurley's comment, but he talked about Joss Whedon getting canceled. The entertainment industry is wicked behind the scenes, so I don't know what to say. I'm not going to excuse anyone's weird behavior. They got to speak for themselves. So I will not say, I'm not here to say that anybody's wrong for how they feel about certain activities, certain comments, certain words or behaviors, but I still have to take a consistent stance that unless I see proof of something, I'm not going to join any mob and just get someone canceled because of that. It's just, but Colin says, I'm not pro canceling. I just didn't find that stuff funny. And he comes across as a creep for me for that reason. No, I totally agree. I don't disagree with you on what you said. So I'm like I said, it's not a hill I'm going to die on. So I'm totally with you on that one. Let me just go down further. Cancel sin to send you through it. I agree. We should cancel sin, and the only way to cancel sin is through the faith of our Lord Jesus Christ. So let's cancel sin. Henry Beeman says, Roseanne said a chick. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. A chick looked like Planet of the Apes. Turns out the chick was part black. Instant cancellation. Yeah. I mean, yeah, people need to kind of toughen up a bit too. Though. It's just whatever. Okay, Jay. Did we just get canceled?
For a short second, yes.
We just got canceled. Holy crap. I think that's the gods telling. Well, not the gods. I'm not a. I don't want to polytheism, but I think we've just been told that we got to just get the stream moving. Okay, Colin says, I as a customer don't feel inclined to support stuff made by him giving my money due to my feelings. If that's a boycott whatsoever, it's how I feel. No, that's not a boycott. That is you exercising your right as a customer. And I'm all for that. So trust me, I like I said, I don't. You're not wrong for that. You're not wrong for that. It's only wrong, I think, if there's a mob that encourages that kind of thing. But as an individual, you can open or close your wallets to whomever, 100%. And I really think that your behavior in public does lend to people wanting to support you. Speaking of support, there's my Cash App right there, Alas Matt Films. If you have Cash App, send me some money. Send me $1 to just shut me up. Or go to my PayPal, which is pinned in the chat. Or even better, you can go to roadwarriordrink.com, which is up there in my URL. Roadwarriordrink.com, which is where you can go to get a copy of Beast Citizen Road Warrior Drake, which is currently almost done. I got a few pages left, and it'll be done. Been working on a page every day, and it is my goal to eventually get it complete. So it's almost done. It really is, and I've been working hard on getting it finished. So boycotts are not inherently bad either. No. The concept of a boycott is it's an objective thing. It's about the cause. Is the cause good or not? So that's a boycott's just a tool. It's about the intent that makes it bad. They aged up Guy Gardner. No, they cast a guy too old to play Guy Gardner. I like Nathan Fillion, but he's like 50. Don't expect this Guy Gardner to be in any movies in 10 years. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, no, we have a head in the chat. She didn't even say hi to me. Look at this.
Oh.
She
Why
didn't
is
say
she
hi to me.
here, not at LRJ's place?
Oh, he's not streaming. Oh, wait a second. You mean physically with him? Oh, there's trouble in the nest.
Yeah, because he's a witch lover.
As Guy in his room says. Literally, right when head came in, stream stopped. Oh, you're right. She caused this. She's putting her witchcraft. What exactly is the underground comics? Not the underground. The alternative comics movement. She says, I just said general hi to everyone when I got here for fuck's sake. You didn't say hi. Okay, Hen, there's a rule here. You got to say hi to me first. I'm the host of the stream. I have relevance. I'm important, and I'm a rare person in this community. Okay, and I have built a name for myself. So when you come here to the chat, you got to say hi to me first. You got to help build me up and contribute to this lovely community. And then you say hi to everybody else. That's you violated TOS rules by doing that. You gotta say hi to me first. And release them when you actually start talking about comics. Okay, we got hands, we got D words, and we got swans here, folks. We're in a roost here. I don't I don't know what that means. Ban this woman now. Look what she's typing. You mods are slow. Ban her. Look at that. My good friend Predator 7 just joined us. Hello, Predator 7. Hello, Predator. I am not doing such thing. Colin. I'm doing no such thing. Okay, says I'm the host of the stream, but still, no, he says I'm the host, but he's the king of the slums. Hail, king of the slums. You can have it. But yes, we're talking about the alternative comics movement, and there's a difference between the alternative comics movement and the underground comics movement that we talked about before. And Colin actually alluded to something that he had an issue with regarding the underground comics movement, which is the reliance on sex and violence, or more or less the sex and anything, the extreme sex that was part of it. But one thing you're going to find out, or we're going to learn about, is the alternative comics movement, which started to really go into the 80s, started to take shape in the 80s, kind of moved away from that, and they kind of went more towards the development of the craft of the art and storytelling in comics. And you're going to see how that manifest. Here is Raw Magazine. If you remember, I've talked about Raw Magazine before. This was Art Spiegelman's magazine that showcased a lot of the creators of that era. And it was a lot like what was the magazine we talked about from the underground comics movement? It was a lot like I'm at a loss for words. But Raw and Weirdo, which is our Crumbs magazine, were the two magazines of the alternative movement that showcase various artists, stories, comics. It was like a spearhead of the who's who in the movement during the 80s. And I think Raw only lasted a few issues. And as you can see here, it went from 1980 to 84, 86, and then 89 to 91. But these are some of the covers for it. And it used a lot of different styles to illustrate exactly how diverse the styles of the alternative movement was. So, but yeah, so Art Spiegelman brought in Raw Magazine. And this was like a transition from another magazine he did. What was that magazine he did? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm at a loss for words. But why are you making noise when I'm giving a dissertation?
I need to clean my nose.
You can clean your nose by blowing it, not by scraping your microphone or your keyboard or something. What the fuck? Damn it!
I have diabetes.
I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be a serious comic pro. Why are you blowing your nose on my stream? Don't laugh, Preto. Don't encourage him.
It's all your fault.
That's right. You always got to blame the colored. Always blame the colored. It's not right. Sounds less shrill than... Oh, F you, Bear. F you. F you. This is an alternate show. Let it happen, says Linkovich. I'm talking about the movement, not me. I'm here, I'm real, and I matter. Oh, wait, we have a comment about the topic. Interesting. We rarely get that, but KSS is asking, Raw Magazine was about indie comics? I thought it was Vegetarian Magazine. Damn it, I missed out on it for years. I'm sure you can get copies of Raw still. I'm sure they're available online. Maybe not reprints, but you could probably get like copies off of eBay. Maybe Etsy, I think, has them. That's actually a compliment. Wait, blow my nose is a compliment in Germany? Is that true?
What? What exactly?
He's saying that blowing your nose is a compliment in Germany.
No.
I didn't think so. Sneezing. Are we going to get coughing soon? Burping. Is Lady Shadowman going to defeat Elasma Gassy Chicken again? So what? I mean, Colin, your words, Colin, are enthusiastic, inspiring. So Bear wants to lie and say I'm not colored. You are whiter. Your TV or wherever you're watching this from has some very awful color settings. Maybe adjust the color settings and you'll see as I see. I'm a beautiful man. I'm rare. Link says, Don't worry, last night we'll start eating into the mic. You can't go an hour without eating. I can do that. I can most definitely do that. I always read Raw, Club, Ooey, Hustler, and Swank. Oh, whoa, I didn't mean to read those words out loud. I did not mean that. That's not what I meant. I feel for that. So yeah, it was okay. So Arcade was the magazine that Spiegelman was doing for the underground comics movement. That lasted into the 70s. I think it lasted a few issues, and then he transitioned from that to help usher in the alternative comics movement of the 80s with Raw. And as I said it before, the goal of that, not the goal, but what was evident in that movement was it was more focused on storytelling, the craft of storytelling and art in comics. So it took shape. So you could say it was a maturity of indie comics. And among the guys that are considered part of this movement, the guy who many consider to be not the leader, but the very first major figure in the alternative comics movement was Dave Sim with Cerebus, which is if you ever have read Cerebus, if you've seen the early comic, like those are some like, to me, like the artwork in that is just amazing. I love the artwork in Cerebus. Even like before Gerhard took over, I always found Sim's artwork just awesome. Like, he captured the 70s Conan style very well. Right?
Yes.
Are you even listening to me?
Yeah.
I was here talking and sharing. Wait, what are they asking me? No, get out of here. I don't want your subscription. I was trying to give a dissertation on this movement. And some of the people that were involved, including Dave Sim. See, I'm getting the name wrong because you took me off my concentration. I held you here, Helmut, to be a
What did I do now?
Because I'm talking, and you just like ignored me.
I'm innocent.
You were just following orders, huh?
I don't know nothing about that.
Valdez says, "Hey, sup, guys? Cerebus was an early TMNT. Yeah, that was one of the first crossovers. Cerebus did a crossover with TNMT. I think he did, and I think he's just trying to play it off.
No, I'm alive.
Master Man says, did someone completely take over for Sim, or did they just take over on the backgrounds? I forget. Yeah, the artist's name was Gerhard. Gerhard did the artwork. He took over from Sim, I think, after High Society. He took over for Sim, and you can see the noticeable difference in not just the backgrounds, but in the expressions, especially with Cerebus. Cerebus was very expressionist in his movements, and although Sim's work was good, it was very good. It was actually industry standard. But Gerhard took it to another level. And what sucks is that the later Cerebus stories, to me anyway, were just so weird. And in some cases, actually kind of degenerate. And I just did not, I couldn't get into the later series. To me, the series peaked at High Society. Some would say peaked at Church and State. And I know there were some good stories after that run, like Jaka's story. Some people swear by that story. And it's a good story. Although I just found it, to me, animal-human relationships in media is just weird. I can't get into that kind of shipping. It's just, I just find
who
it
made it weird?
What?
You know who made animal-human relationships in comics weird?
Who's that?
Savage Dragon.
Oh, okay. They have a hardcover out for
Savage. And disgusting, kind of.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. So, I know Savage Dragon is supposed to be like that's Eric Larson's flagship character for Image, but yeah, I just
Larson is a giant weirdo with a fetish for.
He's a weirdo he's a weirdo and an SJW for sure. I mean, I know he was important during the and it's funny because Larson was part of the Image startup. Image, along with Dark Horse Studios, those are the two comic studios that came out of the alternative comics movement, and that's one of the things that set that movement apart from the underground comics movement is that the alternative comics movement actually helped establish two major comic book studios, Image and Dark Horse. I'm not attacking Hellman. I'm trying to teach him, Colin. I'm sorry if you guys are soft, but I'm trying to be hard on him because I'm trying to help him. He needs to be guided, and I'm the man to guide him. Timely Comics, later Marvel, publisher Martin Goodman also started Swank. True story, look it up. Oh, I absolutely will. I shall do that for you. Those older Ninja Turtle issues were awesome. The furries, yeah, there's lots of furries. Jocko's story looked absolutely beautiful. I found two of those, I think, in the dollar bin at my local comic shop not too long ago. Yeah, it was, the artwork in those later service stories were amazing. They were absolutely amazing and just jaw-dropping. Some of my favorite artwork. Gerhardt was a beast when it came to his drawings. Like I think I put him on my top 10 list of favorite comic book artists. Very few I think could match Gerhardt's talent, but that's just me. What can I tell you? Wait, Elasmat, your character is your character not part animal and have a girlfriend? No. So Road Warrior Drake is actually asexual, and I make a point of that. He's not gonna have any relations. He's an asexual character, and I keep it that way. And the female lead in his stories is actually a girl he grew up with, so they're kind of like a brother sister kind of thing. So it's like a so there you go. And by the way, for those of you that know, here's Road Warrior Drake. Here's Beast Citizen Road Warrior Drake, which I'm currently finishing up. This is on Fun My Comic. This is a storefront for Fun My Comic. If you haven't already, back a copy now. In about a week or two, the book will be finished, and I'll be sending it over to editors to look it over and to make some corrections and update some of the artwork, and then I'll have a book ready to send to the shop, and I'm excited about it. Very excited about it. Excited as I am talking about Cerebus, who's again, love Gerhardt's artwork. But yeah, Cerebus Sim is one of the first in the the alternative comics movement. So it's not the D word, Colin. It's not the D word. Furries took his way too far. Alas, I'm not talking furries. I'm making a commentary. Oh, Massive Panda wants to say that. He says, "Yeah, I heard Savage Dragon is blowing his load over." Oh man, do I have to read the rest of this?
Yeah, he's not wrong, Elasmat.
Jabba says, has been dealing with mental people all week, and now I am here in a lamb. Who's a lamb's at? The fuck is a lamb's at?
Just call him Asmat.
If you're gonna mock me, Jabba, get my name right. A lamb's at. This fucking guy. I mean, this is a comic book space. You didn't think you thought you weren't gonna find weirdos here? This space is nothing but overloaded steroided autism. What are you talking about? This is nothing. There's nothing normal in this space. I mean, what I mean, Jabba, is that your comments are definitely appreciated, and I thank you for your service to our country. Thank you. Link says Jabba's here. I can go easier on a last mat. At least you got my name right, Link. Jabba can't even get my name right. It's not right. I sing ninja. That goes my ninja. Watch him as he goes, says KSS. If only, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Oh wait, KSS. You really getting off Twitter for a while? Put your phone number here in the chat so we can call. I am not. I will do no such thing. Bear says asexual. What about Drake and that creepy scene in the long grass? Nothing goes on in that scene, Bear. Nothing happens in that scene. Something does happen, but it's not what you think. It moves the story along. So what Last Man is saying is there's basically no sexuality in the Road Warrior Drake series. Well, no, Pumpkin Warpatch, she is a sexual being, and I don't mean like in the promiscuous way. Like she has relations with there's a man that she has relations with, and that's gonna play a part in her future stories. But Drake himself is asexual. There'll be no shipping with Drake because he doesn't need it. Jabba says a lamb's mat. You actually typed that, didn't you? He really did. And now the rest of you are freaking running with this. Road Warrior Drake pleasures him. Oh, I'm not reading that. What's wrong with? Damn it! No. I'm not reading that. Michael, bad cross. I've called you Owlsmet for years and no one corrected me. To be fair, Michael, A lot of people have either called me Alzamat or Alice Matt, and I've stopped correcting people. So it's actually my fault because I didn't encourage people to correct me. Not correct me. I didn't encourage people to correct the pronunciation of my name. So I just got used to people. I was lucky if they got it right the first time. But if they called me Alzamat or Alice Matt, I just said, fuck it, whatever. At least they're talking to me, giving me clout. So I'll take it. So it's fine. Pretty sure Drake is a male. I didn't say he wasn't a gender-specific creature. I'm saying he's not into sexual relations. He doesn't need to be. His only purpose is to make you laugh and to make you entertained with violence and jokes. That's it. Colin says, I am excused, Alasmat. I genuinely have autism. A lot of people in our space do. And by the way, shout out to all my people with autism. You guys are cool. All yous. Very fascinating. Very fascinating. So shout out to you guys. Even the redheads. The redhead guys with autism. Shout out to you guys. Liam still calls him Alzamat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've stopped giving up. I've given up on people, on correcting people pronunciation on my name. And my words are hard now. I've given up on it. So it's like, if you call me Alzamat, I'm like, well, at least you're not calling me Assmat. See, Assmat is where I'm like, okay, that's kind of like maliciously wrong there. Because clearly there's an L there. Alaza. I'm not even going to spell it. You get it, though. You get it. The George Lucas, however, okay, look, okay. First of all, to defend anything in that movie, the Howard the Duck movie, is just like, you're defending bad writing. You can't defend bad writing. But second of all, we didn't care because, that scene with Leah Thompson, like, when you're a boy watching that, you're like, oh, I just grew up. So we just don't look at that. So it's, moving on. Java says doormat. Yeah, of course I am to you. Of course I am to you. I hate you so much. Lynn says, I only forgot that the page of Drake Jerkin. Damn it! I explained what that page was. I really did. I explained that page moves the plot along. But no, you people want to be degenerate and put your sisms on it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not responsible for you. I'm not. So, not to be confused, the great Arab cartoonist Al Azamat. Well, yeah, we wouldn't want to confuse with anyone great. So I totally understand the need to be correct on that one. So if you know of a great artist and his name sounds like mine, for God's sake, don't confuse it with me. Whatever you do. I knew what I draw, Link. I knew what I draw. And it's not what you say it is. Allow Asmat. What the hell you? No, I gotta. I mean, bite my tongue. Whoozah. So as I was saying before, yes. So the alternative comics movement was a step more towards form, storytelling, the craftsmanship of it all, and it's a big staple of it. And I mentioned Dave Sim, the creator of Cerebus, and we all know one of the more obvious leaders in the movement was Eastman and Laird for Ninja Turtles. And quick plug. So that was more or less my inspiration for the Road Warrior Drake in terms of the artwork. When we look up Eastman and Laird, so let's look up the earlier stuff, or I could just take out my book from my own library here. But yeah, that was totally a staple of the alternative movement. Let me see if I can get some interiors. So let's see here. Looking for some interiors. Now that's some of the later stuff, which is still pretty entertaining in its own right. But I want to check into some of the interiors of. Let's look at the first issue. The first issue is available somewhere, right? Yes, I'll use this. This is the artwork from the first issue of Ninja Turtles. There we go. Actually, this is one of the first sketches they did. See that right there? That was their first design of the Turtles. And Playmates actually released that design. Did you know that?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You waited long to say yeah because you weren't paying attention and you'd heard I asked a question. So you took a guess to assume that it was a yes or no to say yes, just to appease me. But clearly, you did wrong there.
Was it a multiple choice question?
I'm going to hit the reset button with you and start over. But as I was saying, so the Playmates released a line of turtles based on this design, and I know because uh, I have the Leonardo.
But there he is with his shitty camera again.
Yeah, I see it. Thankfully, I tuned over to the YouTube panel to see that. Let me try the 720. How was that? Better? No, I don't see
Yeah,
me.
kind of.
I don't see me.
Yeah,
I've
that's
been
better
blacked
than
out.
before.
I will switch cameras. Hold on. There we go. I'll switch cameras. There we go. So this is the Playmates. This just came out, and this is based on the design that we just saw right now. This is the first design of the turtles before. Oh no, I see it.
It's a pixelated mess. You can't see anything
Why does
besides
it
your
do that?
peanut-shaped head.
Why does it do that? I hate that it does that. Yeah, I'm just I guess my Wi-Fi just does not agree with me. Does not agree with me. So let me try this again. I know, chat. I know, I see it. Pixeland. Yeah, it's. I guess when I do these streams with the camera, I gotta do as Dark Gift would say and get me the Ethernet cable. So I will remain off camera because it seems to operate better that way. Yes, I know it's shit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yes, Colin, I see it. Ha 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 ha, Colin. Ha ha. Yes, okay. Aha, aha, aha. See how this is what I get in my DM group. This is the abuse I get. I post links to get people showing my stuff, and they don't show. They just come at me with this vitriol.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Oh, that's right, you are. Shit, I forgot you were in
Yes.
that group too. You know, it's fun. I brought you in to deflate that, but you joined in on the cancel mob against me.
I thought that was my job.
Wait, Kay says all Alice Matt told me he was going to show up Playmates. I didn't know he meant his toys he plays with while in the bath. Boo-hoo, I was a bamboozled. What did you think I'm at? Lady Child says I have an Ethernet there. Yeah, I know I saw it here somewhere, but I'm just too lazy to get up and go look for it. So I just take your word for it. But anyway, so look at the camera. Looks the camera. Words are hard. The camera someone was using a snuff film from 1986. Leave me alone, all of you. You know what? If you want me to have a better camera, there's my Cash App right there. You see that? See that the words Cash App on the top of your screen? Cash App, Olazmat Films. You want me to better get a camera here? Yeah. You want me to get a better camera? Pay for my camera. There's my link. You can go to my PayPal, which is pinned in the chat. I can get a better camera. I can do it. So go ahead and do it. I knew you would go in there, KSS. No, I meant the toy company Playmates. That's what I meant. But yeah, so we're looking at the early designs for the Ninja Turtles before Eastman and Laird finalized it with this design, which I also have one of the action figures for in this design as well. Early NECA produced this line, and I have the Raphael from this line. So love the design. I really do. But this is the early Ninja Turtles comics. By the way, this art style, and you know I ain't lying, and I'm going to say something really, really insanely true. This art style would be criticized by some people in our circle for being poor, amateurish, all that stuff. Am I wrong? What do you think?
Yeah, most certainly. Eastman and Laird would have been under heavy criticism from a certain side of the indie comic spectrum.
Which is bullshit because okay, so I have a gripe, and one of the reasons why I do these streams, I have a gripe where, like, when it comes to comics, which is a disposable medium, and I say this as a comic artist, comics are disposable. You get a copy, you read it, you're done with it, you put it to the side, and you almost forget about it. And behind the scenes, you get these artists that are spending like hours upon hours upon hours trying to get one panel done. and they emphasize the quote unquote the beauty of the art. And don't get me wrong, I like what I like. I like art in comics. I have a very wide range of art that I like when it comes to comics. I don't stick to one style. I like as many styles as long as there's a form there and it serves the story. But that's the thing. For me, the artwork has to serve the story. Because when you pick up a comic and read it, you're supposed to be entertained by it. You know what I mean? Like being entertained. It has to entertain you first and foremost. And there's a clip by Todd McFarlane. Let me see if I can find it for you. And this is actually going to be used in my CG documentary. But Todd McFarlane was asked about certain people. Let me see here. And he brought up Jack Kirby. So I'm going to play this for you guys. This is a 1-minute clip of Todd McFarlane, and just hear what he has to say.
Stan and Jack had sort of moved on in any significant way. Not completely. Jack was still around, right? Jack was still doing at that time, like the bi-monthly Black Panther that he was writing and drawing, and he was also doing like Devil Dinosaur and a couple of those things. He had just come over from DC where he had done the New Gods and stuff. So I was way more familiar with his work. Got to tell you, at that early age, I had no appreciation for what he was doing. I was like, what? Big fat squiggly knees, like what? This is ridiculous, right? I was like, man, why can't he draw more like Neil Adams if you're gonna look at some of the old guys? But at that point, John Byrne and George Perez were sort of my go-to guys. And Jack Kirby was like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And then as I got older, I understood that the brilliance of Jack Kirby wasn't his anatomy. It was his storytelling. And as I get older, storytelling is way more important than whether you can draw good or not, right? So I'd rather have somebody with great storytelling and mediocre drawing than somebody with great drawing and mediocre storytelling.
Now, what are your thoughts on that, chat and Helmet? I want you guys to comment on what he just said and let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. Helmet, you first.
It's 50-50 with me. The total package would be the ideal. Good art and good storytelling. If I had to choose, I would always choose storytelling over art. That's a no-brainer for me.
Mm-hmm. Bear says... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. I
interrupt you.
No. I think you weren't finished. Go ahead.
The thing is, what I always say, even with my German friends who are into comics, your taste changes over time. When I was a kid, I loved the Spider-Man stuff Todd McFarlane did, and Maximum Carnage and all this stuff. And then I looked into stuff like Prince Valiant or Blueberry, and I wasn't interested. I said, what art is that? Crazy, I know, because Jean Giraud, aka Mobius, is one of the best artists in the comic sphere to this day. And now that I'm older, I cherished all this stuff that I didn't like as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. I think we grow to have a more bigger appreciation when we actually be able to look at the older artwork, and when we think it wasn't good as a kid, we're like, you know what? There's some method to this, and it actually works. Bear says in the indies, most times the story is lacking and the art is overworked to make up for the story's shortcomings. Yeah, that's a good point. Now, the band said, look at these stupid drawings, bro. You didn't draw any forearm veins or the wood grain in the nunchaku. Learn how to art. This is trash. That's if TMNT would have come out today. Exactly, 100%. 100%. No, dude, I had the same. This was stuff that was levied at me. So he's not wrong because I have it to me in this movement. Hen says, whatever it is, it will be less boring than what Elasma has to say. Ban this girl right now. Ban her the hell out of here. Get witches out of here. Get better internet. I like my internet, Hen. I love my internet. You can't judge me. I won't allow you to. Get more overlays. I'm sure it's going to improve the stream quality. The videos don't need to play smoothly. I just need to see Drake. You know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the overlays. Maybe I should take the overlays off when I do the video. KSS says, I can appreciate the more, shall we say, stylized art. However, it really depends on the tone of the comic. It goes both ways. I don't want Peanuts drawn in the style of Neil Adams. You know, I made that same comment, Kansas, in my earlier videos, where like if you take Peanuts and had it drawn, and like if someone more accomplished, like I guess we'll just say it for sake of brevity. I don't think he's accomplished, but he is, you know, well he is, but Rob Liefeld, if he was to draw Peanuts, a lot of people say the artwork would be better, but it would not fit the tone of the story, and the book itself wouldn't be that good. The Peanuts, I meant. So, yeah, the art, and I said this many times, the art must service the story. It has to service the story. What they call Ninja Turtles amateurish, I feel like most stuff being peddled in the indies is amateurish, including my own. So, Colin, I will refer you to what Roy Thomas said, which is art is what people tell you you've made. If you think your stuff is amateurish, maybe it is, but let your fans and let the people of the community tell you that. If they like your stuff, then you got something good. But creators don't determine what is art. The people do. The market does. The customers do.
And if we take the turtle story, we can totally learn from that. That you have to give artists a chance to go into the craft and do their thing. And that's what happened with Turtles. It started as an underground comic in black and white, and now it's a multi-billion corporate entity.
Right. And it wouldn't have happened if Eastman Alert had had they endured any kind of pushback from their community telling them that they weren't good enough. And you know who this reminds me of? One, the creator of One Punch Man. Same thing. He was creating art that was considered amateurish to the point where his peers are telling him you shouldn't be doing it. But he said, no, I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, wait, check my Cash App. Wait, what? Did I actually get a super chat? Probably not. I don't know. Did I? I was told to check my Cash App. Oh, well. Oh, well. Well, look at this. I got absolutely nothing. Thank you, Java. Thank you. I got nothing. Are you happy? I got nothing. I hope you're happy. I hope it thrills you. I really do.
It was funny.
Why are you laughing? That was all. That's abuse.
Because he was so outraged.
Guidance was. I agree. I think that about Narwhal. His style gets shit on, but they are the only. What is that for? They're the only judging the art alone. You know what's funny, Guidance Room? Narwhal. I don't know if you heard this, but Narwhal is doing a deal with Mark Millar, and Dark Horse Comics is going to be producing their book together.
Yeah, Vatican City.
Yes. So Mark Millar and Narwhal are working together for a book for Dark Horse Comics called Vatican City. So Dark Horse believes that Narwhal's art is worthy of a major deal. So congrats to Narwhal for working with Mark Millar on his first major book deal. So there you go. So Narwhal is a great example of another artist who, like Eastman and Laird and like One, got shed upon because his art didn't look a certain way. But guess what? The people spoke, and now he's taking his stuff to new heights. That's how comics work. If people find your stuff entertaining, you will get legacy. So let me scroll down a little bit more because I'm behind in the chat. I see that I'm behind. I agree, Massive Panda. At some point, the details become almost porn, like gay porn. I don't know why I had that one, but okay. So let's see. Scroll down more. I'm skipping a few chats. I can catch up. So I catch up here. My lady Shadowban says, if you don't start reading my insults, I'm gonna have to stop watching your show. I get too many insults. Even my lady's insulting me. I'm sorry. I want to get away from the insults. I have positivity. Okay. If I miss your insult, it's because I'm surrounded by insults every day. I don't mean to miss your insults, Lady Shadowband. Your comments are important to me, so please feel free to copy and paste them again so I can read them. It's just what can I tell you? So I try. I absolutely try. Guidance says Malin plus Ethan equals both obsessed with buff, veiny men drawings, both also sensitive and female. Yes. Scroll down more. Let me see. Let's go to the chat. If by super chat you meant relentless insults from your chat, then yes, you got a super chat. Such an evil son. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. So, I'm trying to catch up with the chat, and you guys are throwing such a vitriol and vicious violence at me. So, if I miss your chat, it's because you're going too fast with negativity. See, this right here is positive. Linkovich says, Per Berg, that's Narwhal's name, Per Berg, is Mark Millar's favorite new artist. And we wish Narwhal well. And again, Narwhal is perfect. He's a perfect example. And I've talked about Narwhal in my earlier videos with I think I talked about in one, where I talked about how one was great with his visual storytelling and his expressionist style. And Narwhal has something similar with the same expressionist style. That resonates with people. And now you're seeing the evidence of how far it resonates, that he was picked up by Dark Horse. So Per Berg is a perfect example of screw what the haters say, forget what your peers are saying, let the market speak, let the market determine your legacy. And the market has spoken, and look where Narwhal is right now, working with Mark Millar on a Dark Horse book. Perfect example. So you guys should be following where Narwhal goes from here, and you're going to see that it isn't your peers that determine your success or your legacy as a comic creator. It's the market. The people decide that. The market decides that. And as we have seen with not just the underground comics movement, but now with the alternative comics movement, the customer base determines your legacy as a creator. Let's go down more here. Let's see here. Yeah, congrats to Narwhal. Absolutely very inspiring to see that. Godism says, I also had Narwhal on my YouTube channel twice. Just FYI when he gets the big money. Yes. Lady Shadowband says, he is going to force me to go on your show or LJ show just so my burns can be heard by the people. That stung. That really stung. Mark Millar has said that he's obsessed with Narwhal's art and considers him one of his favorites. I'm running a show. Comics. Comics. Nerds. Massive Pen is, bro, I literally draw every detail and reflection of the character's visor. Okay, that's cool, but I backed that book like 3 presidencies. Like, oh shit. Yeah, that puts context on stuff, doesn't it? I backed your book 3 presidents ago. Like, oh shit. And I no longer care. Yeah, just get the book out. Just get the book out. But why people still want it? You know, not every panel. If you look at the early Ninja Turtles comics, there were some great panels, some great splash pages, but not every panel was like artistically good. So I don't think I won't. I'm just being derailed. I just want to do a stream. I just want to run a stream. Let me run my stream. Massive Panda says, I'm only this salty in the last match chat. I feel like I saved up my annoyance with comics YouTube for a week and then unload in the last match chat. I know I need to chill. You want to chill, Massive Panda? You really want to chill? Wait, where's the comment? I'm so behind. I'm gonna make him chill. And I know how to do it. Because I just know how to do it.
Take it, I surrender.
There, you happy now? I know you are. I'm skipping a lot of because I'm behind. You said you're happy?
I'm happy, yeah. I'm eating a cakes.
Are you eating the American cakes?
No, God
I
forbid.
hope not. Save yourself. Don't do that. Linkovich says Narwhal isn't limiting himself to standard how to draw the Marvel way. He pulls from everything, even the crappy 90s era video games like Another World, etc. Hold on. A cool style that sticks out in the sea of. He's got another comment. Let me just generic safe style. There you go. Yeah, that's it. That's perfectly put. He is a alternative artist in a sea of generic styles. And you know how a style is generic? If you look at it and say, yeah, it becomes normal. Speaking of which, Colin makes up a good point. You guys should hit the like button because I got like at least 19 people watching and there's no likes. Well, there's one like, but hit the like button. Okay, we got 10 likes. That's awesome. 10 likes. Good. So if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button and help me override my shadow ban. So why would I punish myself by feeding extra broccoli? What's wrong with vegetables? Vegetables are healthy. You should feed me all the broccolis in the world. All the broccolis. So have chub achieved. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Hen says she hit the dislike. I know you did, Hen. I absolutely know you did. I believe you. Believe all women. I mean, I believe Hen. I do. So here's Raw Magazine. This is, again, we talked about Raw being one of the magazines that helped usher in the alternative comics movement. You see the difference in styles in the covers, for example. Lots of play of styles. And some of the artists that I mentioned in the movement include Gary Panther, who I talked about in my earlier streams. Although Gary Panther was associated with more of the punk style that came out of the alternative movement. This right here is Mark Bayer. So look, this is another example of the style that would be considered quote unquote amateurish, but you can see the form, you can see the mix of black, white, and the gray shades, the gray scale. And also, was this a fun book to read? Was the dialogue fun? She's like, OMG, babe, shake my damn head. I love broccoli. So, yes, I like broccoli. Wait, how's my gay dog? My therapy dog's better than my therapy dogs. Why are you derailing my stream? I'm talking comics here. So, oh look, Bat Sauce in that chat. Hell, Bat Sauce, welcome. Bat Sauce, by the way, is a narwhal nard. He says so himself. And I don't know if he heard I was talking about narwhal, and that's why he's here now. But yes, narwhal is the perfect example of an outlier who is now achieving success with his Mark Millar. Yes, Jabba Millar. I called him Millar. His name is spelled Millar, so I'll call him Millar. If you wanted me to call him Miller, he'd spell it Miller. But it's not spelled Miller. It's spelled Millar, so I'm calling him Millar. Mark Millar and Narwhal. I said it. The shaking my damn head was about your lack of chub knowledge, not broccoli. I'm sure you'll tell me all about it tonight, and we'll have a nice conversation about chubs. I look forward to it. I look absolutely forward to it. Scroll down some more here. This one has a little bit of the One Punch Man style. This is from... Well, there you go. That's why, because it's a Japanese artist, Yoshihiro Tsuge. That's why. See? Yeah, this is also featured in Raw Magazine. So you can see there's definitely different styles, and there was a more of a concentration on form and storytelling. Let me see if I can shrink it down a little bit. Did I shrink it down too much? I think I did. There we go. So. But yeah, this is the shift from the earlier unrated style of the underground movement. And you see the 80s influence in the artwork for some of these creators. Oh. Too much info. Wait. Why is it that when I talk comics, you guys talk about other stuff? You talk about my lifestyle. Just because I eat broccoli? I used to pronounce helmet. I'm American. I'm an American colored. That's how I spell. That's how I pronounce it.
Yeah, you said helmet for years.
Did you correct me?
No, because it was funny.
Oh, so I make you laugh.
Yeah, your stupidity.
I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Quite dumb, actually. Absolutely not.
But you can't pronounce German names properly.
I can do those things. I can do those things. Massive Pandas, I dig that artwork. There's still there's a ton of work that was put in the lines in the floor in that Japanese piece. Let's go back to that Japanese piece. Yes. Um, see, look, you see how the simple texture there, but it gives it form. And it does take studying certain techniques to make it happen, even when you're doing simplistic stuff. So, but yeah, it just goes to show it's not how many details you put; it's how you use the details. Perfect example of the very very well done storytelling here. Okay, it says I asked Mark Millar if he liked Lasmad's work. He said, "Tell all Asmad to f off. He won't say my name right. F him. I don't care. He needs to spell it right." Henry Beebe says, "We can talk about comics and hurl insults. We can talk and chew gum at the same time. I'm a human being. You people need to understand. I'm a human being. I have a heart. It beats. My heart beats and it bleeds. I open up my stream to share this knowledge with you people, to share my love and my life with you, and you come at me with such violence and viciousness. And if Germany won World War II, he would know how to pronounce your name properly.
Yes, he would. Otherwise,
I would be a what?
things would
A
happen.
slave? Why? Because I'm colored? But that would be true. Yeah, I guess I would be. Maybe I would
Picking
be.
the cotton.
It's not the size of how you use it. It's what Elasmat is saying. This is disrespectful to the people that I'm showcasing here because I'm giving them love. A quote, oh fuck you, Elasmat. A quote from the next book. Recommendations. Bat sauce is, well, Son of God, but I call him Bat sauce because he calls himself Bat sauce. He says, "I like the comic strip style. I don't have comics that use it really." Yeah, the comic. You know what's funny is that I think about a book like Dragoon Knight Aldrich by Wenger that had that comic strip style, and people didn't like it. They thought it was stupid, but I was like, the book was meant to be hilarious and funny, so it's not meant to use serious artwork. You know, this idea that everything has to look the same or has to look super detailed is stupid. Because what if the story doesn't call for it? Every comic has to be judged on its own merits.
There's
Oh, ill. Helmet was talking, and you got to put that in the chat. I'm sorry she did that to you, Helmet. You should be able to comment without that scatological stuff.
there's one comic book artist who came up at the same time as this movement shifted in the 80s, early 80s. And he did kind of a simplistic style and got famous about it. Do you know about Dick Brown?
I don't. You should type him in the chat so I can look him up.
Dick Brown is the guy who did Hagar the Horrible.
Oh, okay, that artist. Yeah, I totally forgot his name, but I definitely remember Hagar the Horrible.
Yeah, and he did it with such a simplistic art, but
Yes.
those comic strips were funny. They were intelligent.
Hagar the
Really
Horrible.
good.
Yeah, Hagar the Horrible. Beetle Bailey. Remember Beetle Bailey?
Yeah. And Mafalda came up at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny 'cause I thought about Beetle Bailey and Hagar the Horrible when I saw Wenger's Dragon Knight Aldrich. Those strips would not pass muster in many indie spheres, and it's like you guys are really, really blocking really good potential stories and characters just because they're not drawn the way you like it. It's stupid, it's destructive, and it should be mocked and laughed at. So
Hagar made tons of money with that kind of style.
yes.
Still to this day, it's very famous here in Germany. I think he started getting famous with Hagar around 1988.
Yeah. I used to enjoy reading those Sunday strips. They were fun to look at. They were great escapism. I think I should look into any collections of those and just get them because they're fun to read on a. You sit down after a long day and you just open up your book and just read a bunch of those strips. They're a great escapism. Absolutely funny and
Hagar was for me like the Bazooka Joe strips. was
Yes.
the same in the same vein, the same humor and the same art.
Mhm.
Pretty good. Part of my childhood. Still
Yes.
love it.
Linkovich says Ed Piscor was doing a weekly comic strip, Switchblade Shorties. Hell, I think it was released daily, so that would make it a daily, not a weekly. Forgot about Hagar. Says guy in his room. Much better than Doonesbury. That's an interesting take. Yeah, you know what's funny? I like the artwork in Doonesbury. It was very stylized, but I never got into the story. Not that I thought it wasn't good. I just never got into it as much as I did the other strips. But Doonesbury had a great style to it. I really, really like it. Stop with the anal, Jabba, and your DLK won't be brown. Oh, stop with your oh, no, you made me read that. This sounds like that new guy. Says student of God. I don't know. I love Hagar the Horrible. Hagar the Horrible, or as Hen would say, Hagar the Horrible, the Horrible. Not some German song. What is going on in the chat? You guys aren't making any sense in the chat. Bring back Andy Cap. Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a minute. Andy Cap. Wow. A drunk who couldn't stand his wife. This is the new CG King. Oh, this is this is Helmet. We're not CG Kings. We are the what are we?
The Trek of Society.
Yes, I'll accept that. We're the Drexel Society. So there's my Cash App right there. So as a Drexel Society, you got to pay me and subsidize my lifestyle. So go to the Cash App up here, which is Alasnat Films, or go to the pinned message, which is my PayPal. Send me some potato chip money because I'm a Drexel Society, and you have to fund my lifestyle. Did you back that Switchblade Shorties trade that Pisco's family crowdfunded? Actually, looking forward to getting that. No, I missed out on it. I know you talked to Link, but I myself missed out on it. But a lot of people came out in support of that, so it looks like it could have been good. So I did miss out on it, but I'm sure there'll be other copies soon of that. So I just recently purchased the hardcover Godzilla Marvel Omnibus from the early Marvel years, and I'm looking forward to reading it again. I read the whole thing once when I had the black and white version of that, which I just sold to somebody. So I'm just to sit down one day and open it up and read it in color and just enjoy the early Marvel years of Godzilla's run. I like the art style of Doonesbury, but the writing was insufferable. So that funny case, I kind of thought that too, but I thought it was me. I thought it was something wrong with me, but you're saying the same thing too. So maybe that's something to that. Maybe I could never get into Doonesbury as much. Like there are some I remember enjoying some of the strips, but overall I was looking more forward to like reading Hagar the Horrible or the Peanut. Bailey was funny, and or even like when they had it, the Dennis the Menace strips were funny too. No, I'm definitely not a king, Colin. I'm definitely, as was stated before, the Drexel Society. That new guy, the new yes. Well, like I said, I am gonna just pull back from a lot of it and just enjoy having fun in my sphere here and just having fun. We have a Lord Raptor. Oh, where have you been? Your witch wife has been in my chat harassing me, Lord Raptor. This is your fault.
Yeah, the
You
damn
lost your-
witch lover, Theo.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's always late because of his gay coffee.
See, there you go. She's saying hi to her baby daddy. Look at that. I will not stop asking for what is mine. It's mine. Aladdin Films Cash App. My PayPal link is in the chat. So let me just go down further. I'm trying to let him get a word in. I don't mean to speak over him. I really am trying.
He always talks over me.
Oh, you know, fine. I'm leaving.
Oh, he's gone. What shall we do now? Shall we continue to talk about comics or other funny things? Like Elasmet's peanut-shaped head. Have you seen that? I don't know what to talk about. He left so suddenly.
Read the chat.
The Beam Pad said, best paper funny is Calvin and Hobbes. I always liked Calvin and Hobbes. They were cool. Yeah, Lord Raptor Jesus, you are a witch lover. And always late. Just call me in. I don't read your sexy interactions with your husband.
Now it's getting degenerate. We gotta get back to comics. This show's about comics. Yeah, she's yours, Raptor. You brought her into the scene. You brought her into the scene. No takesy backsies. What kind of language is that? What kind of language is that?
It's not German for sure.
It is absolutely German. Yes, absolutely. Maybe not. So, holy crap! It's 9:31. We actually got through an hour and a half so far. This is unbelievable. We got through an hour and a half of some wonderful content. Pascal Dury's Paul from Raw. This is also another piece of artwork from that was showed off in Raw. Let's see, what is this here right here? This is Spiegelman's mouse, which I talk about mouse because it is historically relevant, even if people may not like the story being told or the subject matter. But Spiegelman was a person in the alternative movement. You saw Gary Panther's name over here. And I've talked about Gary Panther, but let's click on his name for a second so we can look at more of his stuff because we can do that. At least I think I can do that. There we go. So, see, here's interesting. Here, his style here is simplistic, but look at the detail. Look at the detail, Helmut.
Yeah, it's overloaded. It's just like a Where's Waldo picture.
Colin says we need to make our own comic magazine. You know that I would promote this guy. This guy right here, but he's harassing my chat. I got 23 people watching me, Wiggle. 23. And this would have been a good time for me, Wiggle, to promote your Battle of the Kangs book, which is similar in style to what we're talking about. Because Battle of the Kangs is similar to the Wizard comics, where multiple artists would come and contribute their artwork. And it would have been a great segue. But no, you want to be hateful and violent and vicious. So just for that, I am not promoting Battle of the Kangs 2. I won't do that. So, see, even Carol agrees. No to Wiggle. No to Wiggle. For once, she actually agrees with me. This is insane. What kind of world are we living in where Carol and I agree with? I don't understand.
I think she's under heavy influence of drugs from the hospital.
Oh, F off, Jabba. F off. F off. Somebody mute Jabba right now. Mute him. Mute him. Lord Robinson, I'm driving for coffee, and your bastards are over here talking that shit. They are. They really are. I'm here sharing comic talk and pounding wisdom. Wisdom. So that we can be better. Out of print heart says Doonesbury sucks. Yeah, that's the second person who said that in the chat. It's like I said, I thought it was me. But yeah, I'm guessing Doonesbury there might be an underground cabal of people who don't like Doonesbury. Which if there is, I want. Go ahead.
Isn't that some kind of leftist bullshit comic?
Maybe that's why I didn't like it. You know, maybe that's what it is. I instinctively didn't like it, and that's probably what it is. So if it's such a cabal.
I think the last time I saw something from Doonesbury was some serious TDS stuff.
Probably. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yeah. But yeah, if such a cabal exists, I want part of that cabal. So put me in there. So, gorillas are the worst animal. 0 out of 10.
Well, King Kong is cool.
Yeah, I'm actually contributing to the Battle of the Kangs 2. I'm not sure if I'm doing a sequel to Queefus of the Hare. I may do that. So, but yeah, something is coming by me for Battle of the Kangs 2. Which again, I promote it more, but no, I'm too good. No, Wiggle's too good for me. I'm beneath him. Because he's something, and I'm just below him. So, therefore, I can't be bothered to be talked about. It is unbelievable, the Raptor. It's absolutely unbelievable this shit happens. Unbelievable. Yeah, it is. Okay, so yeah, so it is currently a Trump derangement syndrome strip. So okay, yeah, so
Mm.
fuck Doonesbury. Fuck it. I don't not because it's Trump derangement, but because they're so idiotic to have that as their content. So F it, yes. Just call me. Yeah. Ban this bitch on the chat right now. Ban her right now. Lord Raptor, this is your fault. Ban her. Ban her and make her disappear for good. I want her nuked from this orbit. Lord Raptor promotes the witch lifestyle in our sphere. It's fine though. It's fine. No hate. I had just love for him. Just love.
No, it's unhealthy. And
Oh wait,
obsessive.
Henry says I skipped a comment. Wait, what comment did I skip? I'm sorry, Henry. Your wonderful comment is lost in a sea of hatred and vitriol, and it's like as I trying to find a fish in a large ocean where you're not familiar with the navigation path. So sorry. I'm sorry. Detractables, anti-CG detractables. Is that a new food? Detractables, or is that a
I
comic
like
that's
the
going to
track of society more.
Me too. I'm good with Drek, and I'm behind in the comment in the chat. So I'm gonna scroll down a little bit more. I'm gonna scroll a little more. The Al Franken of comic strips. Are we still talking about Doonesbury? Because I actually will stand behind that comment. The Al Franken of comic strips. I think that's probably accurate. So no, we're not. I am not sensitive, Bear. I am realistic, and I protect my people. I'm a defender of people. If that makes me sensitive, so be it. I'm a warrior and a soldier. God. Oh, Wiggles Doonesbury? Oh, he's a fan of Doonesbury. Oh, that's awful. That's sad to hear. I hope Wigglesworth. Master Panda says, it's really sad that creators allow severe TDS to taint their actual published works. Whenever I see it, I just think of the Michael Jordan commercial. Stop it. Get some help. Yeah, for real. For real. Yeah, keep that shit off your comics. Escapism, folks. Just let people read your book and just enjoy it. I forgot about Andy Cap. So did I. Henry Beeman says, my neighbor just dropped off a half ounce of homegrown for a sixer of beer, solid trade. You know, it's funny. I got the reference. I actually got that reference
Kind of
when he said
too.
homegrown. Yeah. Here's a hint. It ain't diabetes.
Nope.
KSS says, nope. The two comic strips whose art always seemed interesting, but whose story was always left as dog shit was Doonesbury and Funky Winkerbean. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably why I didn't like Doonesbury. I didn't realize it, but yeah, it is leftist propaganda. So Hen says, I'm being a good admin and allow wait, you're an admin? Wait, I gave you a wrench? Holy fuck, I did. Wow. This is my fault.
Witchcraft.
It is. It's totally my fault. I need a palate cleanser. Now I'm hungry. And the chat has totally turned on me, which is great because that means that engagement is going to help me overcome the shadow ban. So thank you guys for your vitriol and violence. Colin says, Elijah likes Doomberry because he's a POC. And all POCs are all liberals. We all know that. I defended you, Colin. I defended you. I believe in justice for redheads. But you're gonna lose an advocate in me. Don't do that, Colin. We are both brethren in the oppressed. Please. Hang on to me. Hang on to my servitude. I'm there for you. Wait, does YouTube think it's calling people snowflakes liberals? It checks out. I don't know. It checks out. Martin Hanford is the guy that did Where's Waldo. I have no idea what is Elasmat is talking about. Are you talking about the artwork I was showing before? That ain't Where's Waldo. That was by Gary Panther. That's not Waldo. What are you talking about? Look, you're confusing artists here. I was not. That was not. That was not. Martin Hanford. That was Gary Panther. That wasn't Waldo. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. I'm looking at it right here. That was Gary Panther. That totally wasn't Waldo. And I'll prove it to you. Look. See, going back to here. This is not Waldo. It's called Jimbo. This is Jimbo. How did he think this was Waldo? That wasn't Waldo. Am I coming in clear, Helmut?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
Why aren't you sharing your anger with me?
Because I don't know everybody and everything from the indie comic sphere.
This is Wisdom is calling. Lady Shut Up as I'm skipping her again. I'm surrounded by hatred. Don't you see what's happening? I'm surrounded by hatred. I'm trying to document all the hate and vitriol so that I can no shot retard. No shot. What does that mean? That wasn't Martin Hanford. That wasn't Waldo. That wasn't Waldo. I said it reminded me of him. I missed that comment, Wiggle, because you're engaging in the same vitriol and violence that the chat's doing. I'm trying to stay up from the sea of hate and the sea of violence. So, KSS Family Circle was also a terrible comic. Each week I wanted to see if the writer would ever not phone it in, but nope. It was always one stupid drawing with footprints of where one of the kids walked. Yeah, I never got into Family Circle. Like there was a punchline, but it just didn't hit. But for some reason, people liked it. I guess it was a comfort food. I don't know. I need to make a cash app with that hashtag. Anything that helps. Anything that helps. Anything that helps. So yeah. Let's see here. Wiggle says, I hate you. See, folks, I don't make this shit up. I really don't. When I say that I'm hated and people want me dead, this is that you've heard how they say the comic pros want you dead. Well, I am the epitome of being wanted dead. This is fact. They want me dead, but I will live. I'm the phoenix. I will overcome. I can't be ended.
Wait,
I can't.
weren't you literally dead over the Thanksgiving time?
What?
Yeah, everybody said you were dead.
I'm trying to read this comment by Mango, who never comes here anymore. He says this stream is scuffed. Well, scuffed to you too, Mango. Scuffed to you too. But thanks for coming by. And I agree, Raptor. These nuts. I agree. I absolutely agree. Weirdo Magazine by Arcrum, one of the spearheads of the alternative comics movement. Just like Raw, this was also a magazine that showcased different kinds of artists. In the I am not Luis Guzman, KSS. Damn it! I'm trying to give a dissertation, and you're derailing it with this. I'm not Luis Guzman. And who else is not Luis Guzman? My good friend Colin Lamping. Check out his Emerald Man, which you can find for free on Global Comics. Which Global Comics is gaining some popularity, a lot of popularity now. A lot of traffic on that site. So if you're looking for a website that you want to upload your comic onto, so get some traction and get some traffic your way, Global Comics. Michael Bancroft himself talked about it on one of his streams, Global Comics. So yeah, go check it out and put up. And if you have a comic that you want people to check out, earlier comics, you should consider opening up an account there and uploading your stuff there. Stay sweaty, you gardening pop. I don't garden for free, dude. I get paid for my services. I have to get paid for my services. You believe this shit? People want shit from me for free. I don't eat for free. If you want me to garden your shit, you're paying me.
Yeah, broccoli's expensive.
That's what my Cash App is there for.
For
so if you want me to garden your garden, pay me right there on my Cash App, Aladdin Films. That's my Cash App. So there we go. I am not Latinx. I'm not Latinx. I'm a POC. That next thing doesn't fly with me. Mango, you know this, but you would if you were here often, but you're not no more. You've turned your back on me, and I've been nothing but good to you. I don't eat for free. We know, Lasmat, you gotta stop buying the steaks. I am allowed and worthy of those steaks. Why aren't you monetized? Because I don't feel like going through the process of going through like the AdSense and stuff like that. I just don't want to do that. And YouTube will keep your money until you reach a certain amount, and then they'll give it to you. The whole monetization thing, I don't do the monetization thing on YouTube because it's too restrictive, and I don't feel like restricting myself. And I will wiggle. I will. I absolutely will. Trust me. There's a lot of people in this chat that's already on the phone right now waiting for my downfall. It's gonna happen, and I know you'll stream about it. And on that day, you will be a CG king. I prophesied it. Lady Shabbos, I eat for free because she buys all the groceries. What are you trying to say? That I can't buy my own groceries? I'm not capable of it? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, this is true because I deserve reparations, so this works. So there you go. That's a great arrangement that we have. It's awesome. YouTube takes too much of the money. That's right. That's why you should Cash App it to me or PayPal it to me. That way I can get all the money. The money is good. I'm a grifter now. This is true. Every 10 minutes he's reading a super chat. So this is verifiable. But you'll never find me reading a super chat because I just don't. Wait, what is insulting, Bear? What did I say that was insulting? I don't know what I said. Mango, I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans. I wish I did though, because I could make money and buy myself a new floor plan on my house, but I don't want to do that because my feet are my feet alone. They don't belong to anybody else. They're my therapy dogs. Leave them. Why are you guys talking about my animals now? Those are people. You see this shit? See, at least Auto Print Horror is doing something productive. He's cooking. He's making something delicious. I'm guaranteeing it's delicious. Professional grifter, you hack, says, there we go. I'm sorry. I missed the word. Words are hard. Okay. He's a professional grifter. Calling him a CG king, that's all his fun. Well, he came in here, brought the fire, Bear. He brought the fire. What do you want to do? Take it up the ass? No, I'm gonna fight back. You want my death? My death comes at a price. So on the day that my death is fulfilled, you will be a CG king. Take it to the bank. You don't want that?
That's a slur, CG king.
My life is worth it. Oh, that's that stream. 90% chat, 10% the actual conversation. What? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Stupid overlay. I need the overlay so I can get paid. The actual topic. I think it's more than 10%, Colin. It's a lot more than 10%. Oh, I'm sorry, Wiggle. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I will never say that to you again. All shower streams. Oh, my body is worth it. If you want to see my body, you got to pay for it. Yeah, they are hard.
I would pay you to rather not see parts of your body.
You would pay to what parts of my body?
Everything. Don't show anything. I will pay you for that.
So there you go. It's gonna happen. See, they're already getting me deported. Well, guess what? I know how to talk the Southern English, so they can't identify me because I can get away with it. Oh, hail to the king, baby!
Now you sound like Prime, but more gay.
Well, that's fucked up. That's some level of fucked upness. I don't like that. You're feeding your dog some duck jerky. How do you feel about that? Well, your dogs eat protein. Why are you asking me how I feel about you feeding your animals? Like, did I miss something here in this comment, Helmet? Am I missing something?
No. I'm German. I don't understand everything of your underground jokes.
Well, I don't want you to. I want you to live. So please don't.
Yeah, I can't live anymore because Prime is killing me with your disgusting sweets.
Wait. Jabba has a request. He says he hopes I have to stream with Well Read twice a week to stay relevant. I will do that for you, Jabba. I will absolutely do that for you and make it happen. As a stalwart of this comic book community, I will fulfill my customers' requests and make sure that I offer the content that you want, and I will do so in your honor. So you will absolutely get more of me and Well Read, so we can absolutely. I'm trying to help Jabba, Lord Raptor. Stop derailing. Jabba made a request. He made a request for me to do more comic streams with Well Read. And you want pornography. Stop it. My body is not for free. I will do no such thing. Was that a Welsh accent, Lithuanian? Well, thank you very much. That was my southern accent straight. There you go. I'm not misrepresenting anyone's culture. I'm a part. I'm integrating. I'm absolutely integrating. So. Well, you guys are busy in the chat. This is what an active chat looks like. This is interesting.
This is good.
I suppose so. Helmet and Elasmat don't understand D-word jerky. Absolute D-word brain. See, this is why I can't read these comments, Colin, because you put these words in there and it's going to get my channel struck. Stop it. Stop it. Help me keep my channel preserved. Are discussing sweets or Swedes? Either way, I'll accept it. In this case.
Sweet. The sugary stuff.
Wiggle says a schedule job by heresy. Jabba says, damn it, Wiggle. Oh, damn it. Try UK accent again? I wasn't trying to do UK accent. I was doing a southern accent. Oh, screw you! I don't care. I don't care. I don't steal culture, a bear. I try to celebrate it. But believe what you want. Believe what you want. I don't care. Believe what you want. I know where I stand. And that's all that matters. This is what I believe and what I stand for. It's what I believe. So it's okay. It's absolutely okay. You mean real violent and real hateful. That's true. Real violence and real hatefulness. Absolutely. It's jerky made of the T word. Who does that? D words don't even have meat. It's all fat. Understand this. Emergency shower stream. Now, you guys are perverted. Stop it. I'm trying to be serious here. My good friend Helmet came to talk comics with me, and we're talking about the alternative movement and how these people just created stuff and produced a movement that brought forth two comic book companies, Image Comics and Dark Horse. Dark Horse, which currently has now hired Mark Millar and Narwhal to do a book together. That same Dark Horse, yes. So you see how it all ties in together? How it all brings about the circle? Oh, this is nice. This is Charles Burns. Look at that. That's some dope artwork. That's some good looking ink too. Brian Kriskow, the creator of not the creator, but the writer of Six Gun Gorilla, is with us here. He says, "What's up, Elasmat?" Hey, by the way, Brian, I need to be sung happy birthday. So please sing happy birthday to me, or I will have you deplatformed from this stream. So wait, who's Dexter Morgan? Did I miss something? Who's Dexter Morgan? Did I miss something? I think I did.
TV series about that serial killer.
Oh, is that what that is?
I don't know. It's assumption.
Brian Kriskow says, "What up, you crumbs?" A clear allusion to our crumb and not the peasant talk. This is referring to our crumb, of course, because why not? Delicious Fat says, Phil Anselmo. I missed a comment earlier from before, but I don't know. I guess it's somewhere. You stand with your gay dogs and whatever dog shit they do with your... You shut up! They're my therapy dogs. They're my contentment. They bring me happiness. I have life because of them. How dare you? How dare you? So, yes, that was back in the Disney. Yes, that was part of the alternative movement, the early 80s. And that was one of the mainstays of such a movement that, of course, gave us Cerebus and Ninja Turtles. But don't listen to Raptor. He mocks and laughs. But Brian, you're among the elites. You're among the learned. You will excel because you can do that. Lady Shadowman says, any shower streams need prior authorization from me now. Oh wait. Oh yeah. She's right. She's my manager now. So yeah, she has to authorize it and sign off on it.
Please
is Millar writing? Yeah. So I think Mark Millar is writing and Narwhal is drawing. So that's going to be awesome. We're gonna see a Norwell drawn book published by Dark Horse Comics. A lot of people are gonna low key and see because they focused on the wrong things when it came to indie comics. Norwell got it right. See, Norwell got it right. He understood the assignments as an indie comic artist and storyteller. He got it right. And that's why he's got a big deal with Dark Horse Comics. Dexter Morgan for president. What the hell am I missing? It has nothing to do with
I don't understand either.
What?
I don't understand either what they are talking about.
And that is why you're my co-host.
Because we are equally stupid?
Because you get me. You understand me.
Yeah, we are equally stupid. Yes.
We have to, yes, we need to do our own kind of trade because I don't trade diabetes.
Yeah, but you didn't do anything to prevent him from sending me that.
I didn't know about it.
You knew, you said even that I sent him beefies.
Yeah, he showed me a picture. You sent him beefies. I'm like, you sent him beefies? Like, what is you had a chance to send each other something of something. You sent each other international diabetes. You traded diabetes from one culture to another. I would have sent you some comics.
Diabetes for beefy. They are not sugary.
Well, this is Primer talking about. He invents diabetes in his system.
Yeah, he also has 3 nipples. Thanks to you that I know of.
That third nipple got me some backers for my book.
Yeah, but it was borderline disgusting.
I know, but it got me backers.
I had to see Prime without a t-shirt.
And it made me money, so I will do it again. Brian Crisco says that the 80s boom was what got him into comics. It got a lot of us into the comics. Well, not a lot of us. I think a good number of us. But then the 90s thing is what got others into it. But yeah, the 80s was the 80s was a great decade for comics.
Not only comics, it was everything. Music, cinema.
Maybe Mark Millar is finally drawing a Narwhal's writing. You don't know. It could be. It could be. Elasma is my favorite Dennis writer. If it's a Mango, then I have to disavow it. Yeah. Lord Raptor says, I'm sorry, that rule is grandfathered in and had them before you. Apologies, them the rules. See, now there's a war for my body. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Sorry, Wiggle. Brian Crisco cares. He cares, and he wrote a very well-received book in Six Gun Gorilla. He cares. Sorry, Java. Brian Crisco overrules you. Brian Crisco is the Kino now in this. You guys have to answer to him. Answer to Brian. Link says, Elasma's a genius. He makes streams and barely talks about the topics, but there's still the illusion he cares or knows what he's talking about. I do care. What are you talking about? My heart's into this. Okay, one down. We have one down. Go to bed, Hen. Go to Hen. I mean, go to Hen. Go to bed, Hen. One down. One down. And KSS says back Six Gun Gorilla because he's Kino.
Yeah.
Yes. I promise to catch up to the chat. Let's see. So many things are going on in the chat, but I don't have time to read all of it. I can only read the relevant stuff. I think I'm caught up. So Henry Bemis says, Helen? I purposely highlighted that comment. Don't say Kino if you're a 40-something-year-old man. Wait. I said it. I can do that. I'm allowed to say it, and I did. So I'm Kino, and Helmet's Kino. And this stream is Kino. But you're not Kino, Jabba, because Brian Crisco is Kino. Because he wrote Six Gun Gorilla, and he's a stalwart in the 80s boom. So, yeah. Brian says, I'm just a jackoff who writes a funny book about an ape who packs heat. Why do I hear myself in the background? Oh, no, I hear myself in the background. That might be time for me to... No, it wasn't. I cringed when you said Alava. Oh, I'm sorry, Jabba. I didn't mean to say Kino. I didn't mean to say it. I won't say Kino again except when I say it again. and I hope you're in the chat when I say it. So that's right, guys. I'm Kino Furfer. I am Kino Furfer. Dead ass Kino, exactly. Might be Kino, but is it halal? It's definitely haram. Lots of haram. Okay, it says I was gonna let you in on a secret. I just arbitrarily tossed out a number. I do that all the time, Phil, and he says they feel in some. So I don't know. I don't need motivation wiggle. I just need to live. I need to breathe and be, because if I don't, then I'll be extinct and I won't be alive anymore, because the chat and the community will be pure white, and I can't have that. There has to be diversity. Lots of diversity. Lots and lots of diversity. I wish I could stop Mango, but he does this thing when he comes around, but he doesn't come around often, which is fine, because I don't want people trying to what is that? Patronize my body? My body's precious. Can't patronize it. Anyway, this has been going on for 2 hours. I think I'm gonna call it a stream, because I think I've conquered the shadow band tonight. What do you think, Calvin? Have I conquered the shadow band?
You almost certainly sparked some interesting conversations in the chat.
Yes, I have. And that's good. I like interesting conversations, believe it or not. And I'm sure there's going to be quite a few in the coming weeks after I upload my third part of my documentary. I'm sure there's going to be some very interesting conversations about that. I've talked to some people in the back about what it's going to be about. So, very interesting stuff. So, Lord Rapid says, he's apologizing to Lady Shadowband. He says, maybe you should have a talk with what that is, but we own the rights to the shower streams. Actually, I'm disappointed in Eliza for not giving you a copy of the rules. I told about the shower stream. I actually, believe it or not, I had a 1 hour conversation with Lady Shadowband early this year about CG, and I talked about the trash compactor and Testify and the shower streams. We had that conversation, believe it or not. So, so it was it was an interesting conversation, because I never talked to an actual person outside of this sphere about CG. So, but yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream because my good friend Colin says good night, and I'm gonna end it here. As Phil calls for the 10th Crusade, I heard a Muslim claim Christmas wasn't halal today. I understood that. How am I missing chats being removed? Nobody's removing chats. It's just nope, no chats are being removed. Everything is here. Wait. Oh, well. Okay. This stream was not chemo. No, it was not chemo, because it didn't have cancer, but it's definitely Kino. It's great. It's great. We must have at least 2 more hours of insults. No, I am not. Okay, I get the insult in my DM group. Okay, I get it in my DM group. I don't need it in my streams. I'm allowed to be important and to be appreciated. I'm allowed to have that appreciation. So, as last I said, you give me a wrench too. Guess he's not the D word of this. Okay. Well, I should give a guy in his room a wrench because he's a regular.
Yeah, he's often here.
But maybe next stream I'll give him a wrench. How about this? Next stream, maybe I'll give you a wrench. You show up in the next stream, I'll give you a wrench. But I don't allow you to use it for hatred and evil. It has to be for the advancement of my community. Stop calling them. They're my therapy dogs. They make me happy. They give me peace. They're beautiful sentient beings. And why is Lady Shadowman fighting with Lord Raptor Jesus about my body? It's my body. My body, my choice. I have a choice in my body. Did you even talk about the artist? I did. Well, it's actually the movement. We were talking about the alternative comic movement. So we talked about a couple of the artists and the styles and the purpose of the movement. So that's right. Go to your gaming stream. Go to Rising's gaming stream. I hope you have a good time of gaming Kino. I'm still going to butcher that word. Now that I know that Jabba hates it, I'm going to butcher that word. Kino. Okay, yeah. You guys are out of control. That's not what I said last night, babe. That totally was not what I said last night. You comic nerds. Guess what, comic nerds? I have good nights now. So on that note, I'm going to leave you with the best outro in the song. Good night, Helmet.
Bye.